Hey everybody, Laurie here. You're looking at some photos from the inside of my book, Billy Graham, The Man That I Knew. This photo is from his last crusade in Flushing Meadows in New York City. It was attended by thousands of people. This is the last time that Billy ever preached publicly. I remember very clearly how he turned to this crowd of people and simply said, "God loves you." And he turned to another section of the crowd and said, "And God loves you." And again, he turned to others and said, "And God loves you." It was so powerful. And I remember as I watched it, I thought, this is the end of an era. This photograph was at a Billy Graham board meeting. And this is after the meeting was over. And I was talking to Billy about something. This one, check out his sunglasses. This was in San Diego. And he was doing a crusade there. And so I walked up to him and he gave me a hug in sort of this awkward position when the photograph was taken. But it was such a privilege to actually get to know Billy, hang out with him, be with him in every kind of setting imaginable, and to just see his authenticity and his love for the Lord. And that's why I wanted to write about it and tell you about him so you can kind of get to know him personally. You know, there's a lot of great books written on the life of Billy Graham. I didn't feel I had to rewrite one of those books. But this is called Billy Graham, the Man I Knew. So I share a lot of my personal stories and share things that I think will be meaningful to you as well. It's also a book about an evangelist written by an evangelist. So I share that calling to bring the gospel to people that Billy had. And I was very inspired by him. In fact, I would say everything I learned about evangelism, I effectively learned from Billy Graham. And so I want to share those principles with you. It's really the closest book I've written on the topic of leadership as well. Leadership lessons from one of the greatest leaders ever. So if you want to get your own copy of Billy Graham, the Man I Knew, you can get it at Amazon.com. There's an audio version of it, by the way, that is really outstanding. There's a Kindle version. You can get it for Apple iBooks as well. And I hope you'll either read it or listen to it and learn more about this man that God used to change so many lives.